Hello and welcome to Bargain and Subscription Gaming. My name is Rich, and we're going to play a little Powerwash Simulator doing the Laura Croft DLC, the Tomb Raider DLC for Powerwash Simulator. We're going to start on the Croft Manor one. It's a big job. It's not going to all be in the same video. Put my thing over there, start the job. I don't know how much we're going to do because this is the time of day where my puppies start telling me, hey, it's time to eat. And, I got to feed them. But I did want to get this started. And I figured, I'd show it to y'all and we can get to work on more on it next time. As you can see, I believe like the Tomb Raider 2, you get this kind of mansion. I don't know if it was in the original one, but you can see it's just like this giant thing to do. It's going to take a ridiculous amount of time to get done. Why don't we start with our door here? Of course, it's like the butler is talking to you or something. It's just you have everything you need to begin work. I'm sure to furnish you some tea and biscuits just as soon as I escape a minor predicament. It's nothing to worry about, by the way. I wasn't worried. Miss Croft likes to set me these challenges from time to time, otherwise one can get rather dull. Yeah. They are giving me some pretty big gimmies, which is nice. Each one of these little metal things is a... It looks like we've covered everything in this doorway here. All the hinges, all the handles, small door, everything. Now, how about our arch here? Entranceway arch. Get the poops off of it. Now, you know, these things, I like doing this. This is fun. But, I could see where watching somebody else do it would not be so much fun. My brother, you've seen some of the other videos we're playing, it's like saying when I first told him about it, he thought I had lost my mind. And then he went and like powered through the whole, he bought the game on PlayStation because they didn't add it to premium until rather recently. We both pretty much paid for it on sale at one point or another and powered through it there. We got the archway mostly done. What do I ask? Is it this little curve here? No. Yeah, he absolutely just powered through it. I ended up joining him for a lot of the jobs. We got most of the story stuff done, and then we did all of this Laura Croft stuff on his, and then on mine, none of it is marked complete. So that's why I thought I would do it with y'all. Now you can see that, like the arch there is probably stuff on top. So, oh wait, there's also stuff on the outside here. There we go. There we go. You, come here. I'm just gonna get up top real quick and spray the top of that thing. It all counts as entrance wall, I guess, okay. This is the entrance topper. Which I think you need to actually get up top there and spray, so we might not be able to get 100% on a topper until I jump up there, get a ladder or something, or climb up a little further on this thing. It's nice to have the little three-prong thing back again, because when we were doing the Warhammer stuff. That was not included. Yeah, I think this is too far away for me to make the jump. Oh, I made it. I didn't think I would. Not for sure. I would fall down, break my legs. It's all shiny and white after you spray it with the triple prong. How much is this topper? How much is... There we go. There we go. I'm going to jump down. Ah! That fountain on the side is also part of this job. So this is a ridiculously huge job. Nice. Now, next time I do this, when I probably do part 2 of this, we'll probably do more story time. I got some ideas of things I could talk about. This time I'm basically just like killing a couple minutes, before I feed the doggies, and I thought I'd get another video done. This one, it's like one of those things where I can walk away from it and save all the progress I've made. So it doesn't really matter if it's a short video because, all the progress will still be there. I can move on. You guys will know where I was when I finished. We can all continue together. A little kind of brain dead after a morning of, all other things I have to do, but then, like, when I'm trying to make all these videos, I'm always trying to split between the attention between all these different games. And it's like, I really should, I guess, maybe focus on one, but I'm always thinking, I need to spread out the interest so I get more people to watch more things instead of just focusing and doing 20 episodes or something, because maybe somebody, maybe nobody's going to watch that something. Like, I've done, I think, 6 episodes of Tales of Rise, and, like, nobody has even looked at that yet. I hope they do, because I bought the DLC. I want to play more of that. I think it would be very nice if y'all, would watch that. Make my day. There we go. Planner is done. Let's do the other one. Also, it's kind of funny when me and Jeff did the Outriders World Slayer, people were watching that, so we figured we'll jump into another co-op game, and we downloaded the Division, and everyone's like, nah, it's alright. No thank you. Not interested. That's fun. Me and him do like our Ubisoft games. But I could see where y'all might be like, Tom Clancy, a little bit of a fascisty sort of guy, in his stuff. And then, like, this Division is very much kind of derived from his stuff. It's not anything he ever written. I don't think it's based on anything he ever wrote. But, if you've ever read his books, you're going to be like, yeah, I can see this going along with his stuff. And a lot of people nowadays are kind of turned off by the whole looter-shooter sort of thing. Whereas I still love them quite a bit. I like my Borderlands. I like my, Ghost Recon, Wildlands, and all those Ubisoft games. I do like Far Cry, which isn't a looter-shooter, but it's, it is an Ubisoft game where you're constantly running around collecting, things to upgrade your person and your weapons and stuff, or just just to collect it because they know people like that sort of shit. still debating what to download now that we've deleted Battlefield 2042 to make room for other games. I think I'm gonna try to get Jeff to download Vermintide, Warhammer Vermintide. I don't know how much he'll like it. He's not so big on the fantasy stuff. Still trying to sell him on Elden Ring. He is not interested. I'd like to do an Elden Ring series. I think it would be fun. But again, I did follow, a walkthrough for what I've done with it yet. I have not finished it, so it would be starting over with no achievements because all those early ones are taken. That's, harsh. Starting over. Probably trying to do a different sort of build because as much as I like the magic one, probably it would be better to try to do something else different. Though I'm not very good at that, parrying and blocking and dodge rolling stuff. Though I did have a lot of fun in Bloodborne doing some of that sort of stuff. Red wall done. Yay. We're going to come back to this, and it's going to look really awkward because we're just going to have this little clean area, and then it's still going to be mostly filth. This isn't going to be the longest video I've ever done. Maybe 20, maybe 30 minutes. And then I'll call it a day. If we've only got, 20% done or even 15% done, that's going to be it. I got to feed and walk dogs, have my own dinner. Then I try to switch to the Xbox and, cover Game Pass stuff as well. This is a game, the PS Premium. It is on Game Pass. Powerwash Simulator is on Game Pass. Though the DLC, you got to pay for that. That's very much part of the bargain thing in my bargain and subscription stuff. It's like, I bought the cheapy DLCs. And I'm going to go and play some Game Pass this evening. Trying to figure what I should play. Because I haven't... There's some things I haven't gone back to in a long time, like Sea of Stars. But I don't think anyone was watching those anyway. So I don't know if I should, reattempt that at all or just let it go. And then... I have been doing my Lives of P pretty regularly. I probably should at least, do at least half hour of that because, you don't want to fall out of practice with that and then really struggle when you start recording again or forget what you're supposed to do. So I could probably get that to the next boss. But when I do that, that'll eat up a lot of time when I do Lives of P. Even if I'm only recording for a half hour, sometimes it seems like I end up eating the whole hour or so that I'm working on stuff, just trying to, make sure I'm really thorough. Alrighty, look at this pretty little building, all the bright red bricks underneath. And a nice clean windowsill. And she's got these sort of churchy windows. You're not going to get any airflow from those. They're just all white. Nobody's opening that up to let in a breeze. This section. Nice. Nice. Hey, you, come here. We need to get that corner there because I can't leave it in me to leave a little bit of wall like that. There. Much better. Very good. And I've gotten Dead Cells downloaded on both this and on Xbox. I'm not sure. I may just leave that alone for a while because I'm waiting. This because they got the whole DLC package as one available to buy as a unit for PlayStation. So I might just leave that and with the plate with the DLC in my wish list and wait for that to eventually go on sale and then cover it then. But I don't know how much of that game I'm going to want to play anyway, because it is one of those. I do like roguelites, but I'm not so keen on the entire, oh, we're playing this retro, old school pixelated graphics sort of thing. I mean, I have had fun with it, but I'm not the biggest fan of the pixelated graphics. I played that back in the day, and back then, it was the coolest thing around. But, that was, 20, 30, 40 years ago. We make better things now. We don't have to have pixelated graphics. I mean, look at this. This house in a game where I'm spraying water, that's all I'm doing, is like a level of code and beauty that games that were around when I was a kid couldn't even dream of accomplishing. Again, there isn't one guy creating this all by himself like they did at Atari for some of those games. Tell some dude like, okay, we need you to deliver this game by 2 months from now. Do you think you can do it? And dude would be like, yeah, I can do it. That's kind of the story behind the Atari ET adaptation. Is they basically told one of their guys, we need you to make this game in like just a couple months, I think. And I don't even know it was a couple months. They just gave him a ridiculously short period of time and, said, we need you to deliver. And he's like, I can do it. I am the greatest coder alive. A bit of partying and craziness back in those Atari days, apparently. The proto dude bro gaming developer culture very much has its roots in old school Atari. And crunch. Gotta make that delivery. Alrighty, let's look at this. Whole lower section here is, look how red, and then there's poo. Red poo. Not red poo. Red poo would be gross. Alright. Let's clean the sidewalk off. Not sure where this is. This all one? No, these are separate bits. Hard to know where one ends and the other begins. And then my cleaning method is ass backwards if we're really cleaning it, because we wouldn't want to wash all that filth from up top back onto this this cement that we're cleaning. We would want to wash all the filth from the top first, but this is not reality. It's just a wonderful simulation. I was on the Xbox playing The Sims when I first started doing this, but like nobody really watched any of those. I kind of like to go back to that, but it's just the same time. It's like, if nobody cares, and we're trying to get some views so we can make the channel grow, then I should follow the views. And the people seem to watch the Overwatch. They watch some of the Powerwash. They like the racing games a little bit. I like Dredge. I probably should, maybe tomorrow, do another episode of Dredge. I don't want to. I don't like it that much. I bought it. I haven't deleted it yet, but I just don't care for it. It's another one of those kind of retro-looking sort of things where it's like, it just doesn't have its hooks in me like some of these other games do. Been playing a lot of Dead Island 2. But, you know, that's just because I think it's fun. I don't know that. I mean, I know some people are kind of watching some of it, but it's like not a lot. But I do like it. It's a lot of fun. Definitely one I would like to play with Jeff if we could get it going on here at some point. I'm ever hopeful that PlayStation will decide that they need to spend the money on that as well. Perhaps it might be just say a few pertinent points whilst you work. Alrighty, dude. At 20%, you got things to say? Say it. Miss Croft is quite an extraordinary woman. Yes, we know that Lara Croft is an extraordinary woman. I have seen her in the video games. She does cool stuff. And in the old video games, well, she did cool stuff, but she also had very perky boobies in the old games. Ridiculously parodied triangular boobies. She demands exacting standards both from herself and from others. You trying to say I better do a good job for Miss Croft, buddy? Is that what you're saying? Because you know what? If you excel, you'll meet with her generous side. Oh, I see what you're saying. Do good and you will be rewarded. Fail. And none shall save you from her wrath. He didn't actually say that. That's just... the spit ain't done. Alright. I hear birdies. Birdies cooing. Don't know how much more I want to do on this project today. We're at 22. Maybe we should take it up to 25%. 25% seems like a nice arbitrary number. What will get me there? I don't know. Now, if I were a crazy person, I could just spray randomly, take giant swaths of dirt off the whole thing until we hit 25. But that's just for crazy people. We don't really want to do that. Oh, that's right. We need... I need this. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Where's that get us? 23. We're getting there. Nice. Let's get this little tile roof section here. Nice. That's going to be a bit of work, that whole under thing of ledge there. It will. the buttress. I guess you got to get the whole buttress. I also been playing a lot of Persona 3 on Xbox, Persona 3 Reloaded. I don't know how much further. I mean, I do want to play a lot of it, but I'm like, how much further? I'm waiting because they gave us the season pass, the DLC pass for that. So I don't know if I like how far I should go into it because I don't want to have to start a second game to play the DLC in that. But okay, we've hit 25%. We have. Okay, that seems like a good place to call it quits. I will continue Croft Manor next time. Right now, I'm going to go feed some puppies before they're in here telling me that their food is too late. I think we're just going to finish and just do the Lara Croft DLC for Powerwash Simulator and then like also the Warhammer stuff. And then I'm going to be done doing that with you guys for now. And I'll find some other sort of a dad game where I can just talk over it. I do like these. I do have on Xbox Lightyear Frontier. I could probably do some more of that where I'm just talking and telling stories at the same time instead of trying to like stare at the screen and not get killed the whole time. If you'd like to see more of that sort of thing, say something in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.